these two are good, but like not really, you know. I think I'm gonna try this, but I'm not a fan of this. I think they got us. Like, I think this is just a too hard a matchup. Shed makes this really weird. And if they waste even one of my max turns on Shed, like, I just lose. And they should be bringing it, I think. Just because I have Evoltal doesn't mean I can't bring it. Like, they have a good match against all of our other good mons. So. Scizor was also an underrated Mega, I think. All right, so I wonder if they're gonna be in prison. That's a weird lead. Look how big Clefairy is. It's yoked. It's like Helping Hands. You guys think it's Helping Hand? I'll see. We don't want to just throw away the Magearna. It could also be imprisoned. Tailwind? Okay. Is it not human-sized? I thought it was human-sized. Huh. Cool, we're good. Oh, we just lost. That's gonna be game. That's probably gonna be game though. Like, realistically, it would have been really good if that hit, but it is what it is. Now you have the Helping Hand, of course. I don't know if this will KO though. If this is like a Specs, I don't know if this KOs my Magearna. Oh wow, I didn't know it was that small. Thick. Doomy thick. Let's go. You have Zacian. You have Kyogre. You have Shed. They gave Megas Pokemon that made them broken. None of the Pokemon that could have used it and could have made more... What is it? And none of the Pokemon that could have used it. They gave them to Manectric. Manectric was a great Pokemon to give a Mega to. They gave it to a lot of stuff, you know? They gave it to Beedrill, they gave it to Bannet. All those Pokemon definitely used their Megas. Awesome. I don't know if we can break this Shed, though. I don't think we have a good matchup versus the Shed in the back. I think that's a Specs Cali. So I can deal with it whenever I feel like it, you know, with my stuff in the back, maybe? Like, you're gonna get a double KO here, but, like, then I can hopefully KO it with, like, a Cali or something in the back. Mega Sableye? I loved Mega Sableye, yeah. You should use Policy Jirachi. No, I kind of like winning. It's okay. Alright, if we max our Kyogre, we underspeed. Actually, we don't need to max. There's Tailwind up. So let's see how this comes. Let's see how this goes. If that's a Safety Goggles Shed, we just straight lose. If it's Sash Shed, we win. Dunsparce doesn't need a Mega. It's already really good. Dunsparce is already like almost game breaking. I got like 50 CP with Dunsparce in like technically this season. All right, this is a weird board state to be in. Because like Quake's really good here, but I don't want a Policy proc. I think you have to do it like this. I think they might be maxing their Cali this turn. I'd max my Cali this turn. Gotta go. Yo, thanks for stopping by. Maybe we should have maxed Kyogre. Hard to say. I think that maxing Cali's a good play, though. Getting these Spit F boosts is going to be pretty nice for being able to wall the Magearna. If they have the tools to Trick Room our Trick Room with Magearna, they can. I can't do anything about it, so... they're maxing something, and it's Cherish Ball. So that means it's going to be maxing Magearna, which is great. So what I'm thinking is, we underspeed Magearna. We might KO their Cali, like, right here, just straight up, which would be great. And then get a Spadef boost, and if we can single target Spout, that Magearna, that'd be great. But you don't want to policy proc the Magearna yet, not until we have to. Good damage here. All right, that's fine. Seems about right. Let's see what the Magearna's doing. What the dog doing? You still have a Tailwind up. Max the Lightning into our Ogre. No. Fuck. This might make the Spout not do it. Depending on D-Max. G-Max Lapras is okay. Not the Dynamax one. Didn't I have like a one icon? You still might. I think I can probably put it back. Twitch moved some of them around. They moved, but I can probably put it back. I got a soul hard off that. That sucks. All right, this is not looking good for us. That's the Tailwind out. They can KO our Ogre next turn, but like I really still think they're just gonna send out Shed. Oh, Zacian, thank God. All right. That means we have shots to win this, but they're not gonna let us. They're probably gonna protect Zacian, KO our Ogre, and then because we're gonna spend 2 turns taking out Zacian, and they're gonna be farming like boosts the whole time with their Magearna. There's only 2 turns left on Trick Room. I have to go for the Zacian. Okay, guys, I have to. I can't just ignore the Zacian. I can't just ignore the Zacian. I really just can't ignore Zacian. Thank God I didn't ignore the Zacian. It might just live. Oh my gosh, I needed that. I don't know why I didn't protect. Would a self-target Swagger go through a protect? No, it would not. Oh, that's good. That gives us a +1. Are you steel spiking me this turn? Are you procking my policy, good sir? Kind sir? Or are you going for... I mean, you're getting a +1 special attack boost by losing your Zacian. Lightning? Alright, so Kyogre goes down with another plus. And so they're probably going to try and wait out my Trick Room here. And, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they like, max guarded away out the Trick Room. And then you're just, like, one shot at my ass with, like, their +3-ness. Last turn Trick Room. I'll go for it. Warpic gifting a sub. Yo, thank you. So many gifted subs, man. I appreciate the generosity today. I definitely need it. It's been a rough day. Let's see if we can get the KO. Let us see if we get the KO. Max guard. Yeah, they're just trying to wait out Trick Room. So let's think about what we need to do in this situation. They showed Thunder. I don't think there's a way that we live. We're at +2 Spadef versus +3 special attack, and they have like a super effective stab move from a Magearna. I think we might be able to live like a floor cannon, but like if they just flash cannon us, I'm pretty sure we're gone. There's no reason to Trick Room here, right? The protect will be on cooldown. I'll just high horsepower. Like realistically, I think it's the fine play. If they have flash cannon, they should steel beam us for the lulz. Let's see. I mean, we'd love the Thunder. Like, I don't know what they have. I don't know what their moveset is. They have a max guard move, so like maybe they have protect. Maybe they don't have steel spike. Dazzling Gleam, bro! Bro! Can we hit? Yo! We take those! Cali busted. Oh man. What is that thing's moveset? Thunder Gleam? Protect Trick Room? Must be. Okay. Is that Policy Ogre? Just a boost for a win. I need all the boosts I can get. Alright, so they're Trick Room. But like, how Trick Room? Or are they Trick Room? It's hard to say. That could be like a really fast ogre, and they could just be using the whims for like Tailwinds. That means we should be Trick Rooming, right? I don't think they have a counter to like this. I think that gets Trick Room up. I also think like Kali could get Trick Room up. I'll try the Kali variant, and then I'll bring my Magearna. And then I do like Yveltal here, but I think that like Kyogre is probably just better, just because they have Victini. Regilucky is very, very good here as well. It's like very, very, very good. But we'll bring the Kyogre, and we'll go. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to be using like whims. I wonder if it's going to be like Trick Room whims. Imprison Trick Room. Does Mew? Yeah, Mew gets Imprison Trick Room because it gets Imprison go for the transform stuff. So let's see. I wonder if I could have just led Ogre and rolled this. I think Ogre Kalis are really, really underrated weed because they can't always respect the Ogre and the Kali at the same time, and you don't really know what's happening. Whims got Klefki, so I guess we could get Trick Roomed here. We'll find out. I don't care if they put a Reflect or screens or something like that. The only thing that would make us sad is like a Trick Room of our Trick Room, and it doesn't like cost us anything. If anything, like they go Reflect and Trick Room to Trick Room our Trick Room, they're going to be wasting Trick Room turns. Or sorry, wasting their Reflect turns. Alright, let's go. Let's think about it. I feel like Trick Room is such a greedy play on the first turn. Nowadays, like, Imprison Trick Room's solid because you get an actual flip for it. But, like, imagine if I just didn't Trick Room here, max clicked your Klefki, and you Trick Roomed for me. Holy Steel Beam. They still get... Oh, that's like the... They did Trick Room! That's so greedy! See, because, like, now we're in a situation where, like, that's a loss for you, bro. Like, I didn't lose anything. Do I just do it again? Like, now I can, like... I think now the play would be to, like, sing there and go for a Trick Room. Because, like, either... I think that's how this works, is I don't care about your Steel Beam, bro. It would actually just proc my policy. Reiki VGC, raiding with the party of 9. Yo, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Let's put some, I don't have any emotes for that. Put these up. What a weird play. I bet you that Klefki's there to, like, suicide and then bring out something good. Bring out something good. Reflect. And it's going before Whims, so Whims is Trick Rooming again. Okay, it sucks, but, like, we're not losing anything here. Do you see what I mean? There's, like, nothing that we lose in going for this. And the second we stop trying to Trick Room, the second we get one, you know? Like, what if they Trick Roomed for us? I can Trick him one more time. I will Trick him one more time. I'm not afraid of your Whimsicott. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. I don't need to follow me, though. Steel Beam should have 100% accuracy. With great power comes great responsibility. So they have a Reflect up. They're probably thinking eventually he's just going to let me set Trick Room and I won't. And they'll get like a free turn using a Moonblast or something. But I'm like, nope, I'm just going to keep clicking it. Because like I haven't lost a single health point. And now I'm wasting turns after Reflect by just chilling here. If you want to switch in something, like, you have to potentially switch it on a Sing. If you go for, like, a weird Steel Beam play or something like that, too, like, and KO yourself, Tailwind's fine. Tailwind on the Trick Room turn. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Steel Beam can do all at once. Who are you hitting, buddy? Into the Clef, huh? Clef thick. 6-9, staying alive. Do we redirect our Sing to the Whims, like I was talking about, and get a Trick Room off? Let's go. Over 2 with the Sings. Never lucky. Trick Room's up. Never lucky. Alright, we know that Whims has Trick Room. So they're going to go Trick Room with their Whims here. So we could Trick Room that again. Or we can go for one more. We can go for another Sing. We can go for the third Sing. Victini? Mew. Okay. That's fine, right? That should be okay. We're in a Mystical Fire and just Glacial. I think that's fine. Do we just want the Whims off the board? And I'm assuming it's Sashed. Because I don't want them Trick Rooming back. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Mew protected or Max or did something like that, and then Whims Trick Roomed back. Knew they had it though. I just felt it in my bones that they had Trick Room on that Whims. I wish that they hit my Cali with that Steel Beam. Would have procced my policy. But we'll see how this goes. Withdraw Whims. Okay. Who's coming in? Victini? Hit Whims and Lance. That's what I was doing. Push Lance. Are they imprisoning this turn? Eject? Red card! Okay. That's funny. Okay. Clefairy's kind of garbage here. I think we want to sing Mew. These are both bad versus Victini. I guess we could just follow me and pop the Mew. Yeah, because then if we're gonna lose, they're gonna get a double KO and then that opens up a spot. Yeah, I like that a lot. So we'll just follow me, sack Clefairy, and go for a... I think Steel Spike is better, but it's weaker. I'm going to go for the one that does more damage, because I want to get the Mew off the board. If I get hit with the V-Create, I'm just gone anyways. So this is fine. So this is going to give our... we're going to get a +2 off this, and then next turn we can go into the Victini. And if Victini like maxes, like V-Create's weaker. Magearna. Are maxing. Are they maxing Mew? Are they max guarding and Trick Rooming back? Oh, yeah, they're maxing Victini. Okay. I'm not afraid of that guy. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. It's like literally weaker than V-Create. It was stronger in its base form. Starfall. Hopefully we can take out the Mew here. Nice. That's a +1 there. Then we'll sack our Clefairy for another +1. And then we'll bring out the Cali probably and finish them off. Yo, yo, yo! Happy birthday! Ha! Did I get it? Did I get it? I think I got it. I think I got it. Is it yesterday? I think it's today. Haha! Yes! Haha! It's your birthday. I knew it. We take those. Okay. Oh, it's Life Orb. Wow. Alright, so we have still have the Kyogre, so like realistically, like, we can send this Kyogre right now because there's still have a Tailwind up for like one more turn, I think. So we're actually under speed and just pop them out. And we just double into the Whim slot. I think there's one more turn of Tailwind left, correct? Oh crap, nope. There it is. Yeah, I was like, there's still a Tailwind turn. Cool, cool. Awesome. So just Spout. And Steel Spike. Cool, we win. I mean, they go for like weird max guard, things like that, but I still think we're gonna get it. Magearna busted. Yeah, they tried to go for like the whole Trick Room, my Trick Room stuff, and that just doesn't work anymore, you know? Like, teams can play a little bit too long of a game. There's the Sash. Let's see if the Whims is trying to Trick Room. I mean, there's no way to really know, because even though we're Scarfed Ogre, we're going to underspeed both of them. We should. We really should. Scarf Ogre should underspeed Victini and Tailwind. There it is. Big deeps. And we'll take the wins. All the way to the bank. They should have just not maxed it. Like, I would have been way more afraid if they didn't. Like, if they V-critted that turn, they would have been slower than Ogre here, too. So it would have been such a good play to not max there. So we'll take those. I like that team. It's like Rinya Sun, but with, like, with an Indeedee as opposed to an Incin. I like that. I know, like, Venu as well instead of, like, Gastro. That's cool. Like, he's, like, okay here. Because it just peels the Zacian and the Zard off you for a little bit. But if they want to lead, like, Grim, it starts to get a little dicey. What if I would just lead, like, Lecky and Callie at the same time? How do you deal with both if I were to switch in Ogre too? Don't think you have a good time going into that. It's also a decent amount of single target. Like, Clefairy could be good, but, like Yveltal's really good here too. I think I need to bring the Yveltal as a pivot. So let's try that. This is a hard one. If they set the right screens, this could be hard. If they get dual screens up and that's a Light Clay Grim, this is going to be damn near impossible. One thing we have to really respect is if they want to go Grim and I get Trick Room up early, like the side Scary Face. That's something to definitely respect. Like, let's say I get up my Trick Room, and then they can just like Scary Face, throw Groudon, max it, and like one shot my Callie with like a max Rockfall. Definitely have to watch out for that. But I do think that we have shots to win if we can like prioritize the Grim, stop them from moving the right screens up, take out priority targets and stuff like that. And Rage Pedo, how's it going? How goes it? Zacian and Grim. So yeah, that's the exact lead that would be problematic, I would say. But I think we got the right tools to deal with it. So are you fake outing, scary facing, or white screening? Fake out, scary face, or white screen. Widescreen's the most common. Man, if they fake out, I could have just won. Fake out's such like a low % chance, you know? Because you could fake out the Lecky, Behemoth Blade the Callie, or you could even fake out the Callie and like do something weird to Lecky. But like fake out is such a low % chance on Grims. Like I like fake out Grim. Did Giratina Origin make it to Day 2 Worlds? Giratina Origin's good. It's a good check to both Kyogre and Groudon, so like I could see it doing well. It's a usable mon for sure. So let's see if it's gonna be Light Screen or Scary Face. Fake out. Fuck! I could have just hit the Zacian and won. Oh well, it's fine. This play's still, the reason why this play is still good is because I should be able to take out your Grim here, right? And then I can just hit your Zacian next turn, right? That's why it's still a good play. Because remember, the whole game plan was stopping the Grimmstomp from having effect. But damn. Fake out Grim is like the low play too. But I still think this is good for me. This covers basically all the bases. Because even if it was like Scary Face Grim, like then this turn I could just switch out Callie for Kyogre, block into the Behemoth Blade, finish off the Zacian. And again, dealing with the Grim makes the rest of the game a lot easier. Venu is completely fine. Now this, if they switch in their Groudon here, we can Ogre over that and be fine. Switching Groudon Max Flare, Callie? This should make it so if you switched out Zacian for Groudon, it's gonna be, oh, no switch? What a hell? What? What? No way, why? Wait, where's your Groudon? Bring it back. Where's Groudon? Protect? Okay. Protect Venu? What the hell is this? Bro, that's such a crazy play. if I just hit your Lecky? Switching Groudon now, but like... Ugh, that's such a weird play. What if I just hit your Zacian? They didn't switch again. I don't know. I don't know what they think they're doing. There's no way you live that, bro. I swear you better not be sleep powdering me, bro. Don't you do it. Okay, Energy Ball. I was like, there's a freaking Electro Train on the board. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing out here, but like, whatever. I'll take it. Charizard. No Groudon. Okay, that makes complete sense then. They just didn't bring the Groudon. Okay, alright. I 100%. I just thought those plays were like really weird. I didn't think... You can tell when someone's sniping when they're not. This guy wasn't sniping because their turns didn't take that long, you know, but... Oh, yeah, that's so weird. You should max your Venu, realistically. Max Venu, finish off the Lecky. Yo, we got a new follow, appreciate it. Yeah, Max Venu is better. It is better. I think they actually outspeed my Yveltal if they're EV trained like full speed. Tommy, how's it going? She protects Zard's good, so they're gonna be trying to go after my Lecky with like a Vine Lash here. Not bad. I wonder if it's like Policy Ogre. That would suck. Maybe that's why they protected that turn too. Goodbye, Lucky. You did a good job. But it's ogre time. It's ogre time. Yeet. Oh, it's so much damage. Full heal. Spout should still KO Zard. I did hear about it, yeah. Yeah, Spout should still KO Zard from here. They're probably going to protect Zard. But then, like, we still have the tools to get it. If you go, like, a double protect or protect Zard... No, Zard protect last turn, so it'd have to go for a double protect. We'll see. Spout's up. When in doubt, water Spout. To be fair, this PokeGens.com Pokemon is deserving of the hatred that it's getting. Goodbye, Kyogre. Yveltal wins the game. Oblivion Wing redeemed. Alright. We did it. Someone should name their Pokemon Poke-Save, so the OGs remember. Only the OGs remember Poke-Save. Or some people call it Poke-Save. Poke-Save. See, I told the story about the time when we played one time at your house, and we thought that, like, on the first versions of Gen 5, that Volcarona had Flash Fire instead of Flame Body. I've told a couple of cool stories about, like, weird Poke-Save things that we've done. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of hacked Pokemon either, personally. I mean, back in the day, that's how you used to be able to test, because there was no Pokemon Showdown, but you couldn't take them to tournaments or anything. Okay, Rillaboom with Thundurus. Okay. I think I know who this is. Gengar with no levitate. I know, right? Yeah, one time we're talking about like weird hacks that happen and stuff like that. One time, one of our friends forgot to put levitate. It might have been you. They forgot to put levitate on Gengar back when I had levitate, and like it just ate a ground attack and died. You were a seer, because now Gengar doesn't have levitate. Let's see. I think Lecky's a really, really cool lead here. I think like Lecky Ogre is actually just really good. And then you bring in the Yveltal, and then like I don't see a situation where I can weave the Cali incorrectly, but I think I can definitely weave in Magearna if I had to. It's either Magearna or Clefairy here. I'm gonna go with the Clefairy. I think the single target. No, yeah, I'll go Clefairy in case I'm like rolling with Kyogre. I think it's a good Pokemon. Yeah, it was Patrick. Yeah, I remember like, and then one time like I had a Heatran that didn't have an ability, and I switched it in on Interruption, and I died. This was like, how many years ago was this? This was like 15 years ago. We used to just play against like each other with our own stuff back in the day. Alright, let's go. Zacian and Sin, not bad. It's a good lead for me, actually. It's like a really good lead for me. You could switch in your Rilla, you might lose it. Like, seriously, you might lose your Rilla. If you switch out Zacian for Rilla and you don't click Fake Out, you're gonna lose it. And even if you do switch in the Rilla, we take away your terrain right here. So it's like, it's a win-win for us. Let's think about the best way to do this. It's realistically, the best way is to hit the Zacian. And if you fake out my Ogre, which is the right play, like, I still take out your Zacian. And if you go protect in Sin, protect Zacian, fake out in Sin, you're wasting your fake out and your protect, and the next turn we do the same thing. So let's see how this is going to go. I don't think this backfires for me. Obviously, I would like to get one or more KOs this turn, but I think a win for them, if they can not lose a Mon, because like they also didn't switch. If you can do something to not lose both your Pokemon this turn, you're okay. Actually, that's a good turn for you, because this should be a double KO. Fake out, yeah, this is a double. We just got it, easy. Cool, we take those. The reason we still had to max the Lecky was, first of all, like, Thunder doesn't always get the KO, and we needed to max the Lecky, you can see, to avoid the fake out. But then also, if they wanted to switch in a Rillaboom there, this would have been taking away the Rilla's terrain. So that's why we did this. Lots of damage. So let's think about what they're going to do next. If they have, like, Cali Rill in the back, we can be a big bully. I don't know if they brought those two, though. Yeah, if they would have fake out of the Ogre, they still would have lost their Zacian. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't have really... Oh, it's Thundy, so that's their max. Is it Clefairy or not? Sorry, not Clefairy. Is it Rilla? Oh, it's Cali. Cool. That's game. We just won. Bro, 2 turns. Yo, bro, easiest 2 turns of my life. Holy moly. The Kyogre's faster than the Lecky here. So, like, I think that we just Lightning. We need to double into the Cali, but, like, I think you just do it like that. It's fine. It should still be game. 3-turn game got to be happening. Sorry, I apologize. They can max guard an Astral, but it won't, like, get them anything really. It'll weaken our Spout, but then we still 2-shot their Cali. If they want to protect the Shadow Rider, we double into the Thundy and we get the KO there. Not letting the Mare Stream. I think that's the only way we lose. And if they Trick Room, I have good ones in the back. Yep. Cool. So we get the double up here. Even if it's vested, I think they go down. So big Spout. This is terrain boosted too. Is a lot of damage. Can't believe they didn't bring Rilla. Bro, so that actually just one-shots. Oh, we got the crit. So this breaks Sash here too. So actually, if they didn't protect, this would have been a 2-turn game. Bro. You say, speaking of Gen Mons, what was the website that did Gen Mons for Black and White era games? So I didn't, like, use a website. I don't know if there was a website. The way that you used to gen your Mons back in Gen 4 and at the start of Gen 5, if you did gen your Mons, was through a program called PokeSave. And, you know, we had R4s, and an R4 couldn't go online. So like these Pokemon were just to test things with like local battles. They wouldn't work in tournaments. This was just for funsies, right? But like you would download this program and you would put it into like your R4. You'd take the chip that your R4 has like on its memory card and you put that into like a USB stick and then you run it on your computer. But it wasn't like a website. But we'll take those wins. Yeah, again, like people, you know, I'm not a person that really likes the gen either, but I don't think there's a problem with like playing joke battles against your friends because like remember, Showdown didn't like exist back in like Gen 4. There's a website that exploited the trade system. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I didn't do that stuff. But me, like me, Aizen No Problem, and a couple other of our friends, like we would play like games against each other to test because like you could do shoddy battles and you could do like Pokemon online, but like there were problems with those. Like those didn't always have the right crit ratios. They didn't always have this. They didn't always have that. We could make our own teams just play against each other like a Taco Bell, and that's what we used to do to test. Yeah, shoddy battle back in the day. I remember. I really liked Pokemon Online. I think that's what it was called, because it showed how the Pokemon got the moves, right? So when you would plug in like a Politoed, for example, it would show you every move Politoed got, like the level that it got the moves. And then it showed like if it was an egg move, you could click on it and then it would show like what you had to breed with to get that egg move. And I really liked that because like I could see what I would do is like, let's say I'm looking for Politoed and I'm like, oh, I didn't know Politoed got Hypnosis, and I see Hypnosis and it shows me what you have to breed to get Hypnosis with. And there were so many times where I'd be like, oh man, I could just use that Pokemon instead of this Politoed, you know, or vice versa and something like that. It made me more aware of other Pokemon that did the things that I was looking for Pokemon to do.